Yo, what's poppin', guys? It's your boy Crooks209 back at you guys with another video, and today we are going to be using Charles "Do Bronx" Oliveira ahead of his championship fight at UFC 269 against Dustin Poirier, and we're taking on Islam Makhachev here in the first fight. Now, Charles Oliveira is a little bit of a challenging fighter to use because he doesn't have the best punch speed, but he does have solid punch speed as well as punch power. And his grappling and his submissions are very, very good. So we're going to be looking to get this fight to the ground. Here we hit him with the turning takedown, and we get the first takedown of the fight. Now, this is not really where you would want to be at if against Islam, if you are anybody else other than Charles Oliveira. So we're just going to take our time down here. On a puncher trying to gain that GA, he did a good job of gaining his full guard. We transition by just posturing up. We're trying to block him from getting the full guard. He did a good job right there of gaining our full guard on that sweep. Now this is not troublesome for us either. We're going to block the stack guard right here. Now we have him in all sorts of trouble. We're going to try to get him the side control, but good job by this guy blocking the side control. He postures up in stack guard, trying to rain down heavy ground and pound strikes. We're able to block a majority of them. Now he's in our stack guard, tries to go for side control, and he is able to get it there. Now, like I said, not too troublesome here because Charles Oliveira does have really good jiu-jitsu off of his back. So we're not in too much trouble. We don't want to let him hit to our body. So we try to get up. He blocks it right there. Good job by him. Punching our body. We don't want the stamina to drain too much. So we decide to go to half guard. Now we're going to try to regain our full guard when possible. There we're able to take it, and we get the denial, which causes the sweep animation to play out, which is really where we want to be at, and especially with him having only half stamina, it's looking real nice for us right now. So we're just going to take our time, try to have control. He doesn't get us with that back sitting right there. Punch to the body twice, take side control. Now we're in a very dominant spot with Charles Oliveira, but he does regain half guard right there. Good job. We posture up. We're going to rain down one ground and pound strike, gain that side control animation. There we were going for a Kimura, but he was able to get the transition, so we take backside. We block that. We roll him into side control again. We go for side saddle. Good job by him blocking that. Now this guy's pretty decent on the ground. He's blocked a lot of our dominant positions, but now we've got him in trouble here. He's able to get to sprawl. Now we're going to go for the Peruvian necktie. He blocks that. We're expecting to get up, but he goes for the half guard. We do block that right there. Now we're going to go for the Japanese necktie on the other side. And here he is in a lot of trouble with low stamina against Charles Oliveira. We're trying to keep that bar matched up with him. We're trying to move it, take it slow. He's doing a good job of defending. It's about neck and neck right now, but with that low stamina, it's not playing out in his favor, and it looks like we are going to be able to get that sub. It's getting real close, and we are able to get the Japanese necktie for the finish on Islam Makhachev. Very, very solid, clean jiu-jitsu work in that first fight, which is what we want to do with Charles Oliveira. Let's jump into the second fight that we have for you guys on the video. So here we are, guys. We are going up against the notorious Conor McGregor in the second fight. Now, this matchup is a lot harder than the Islam matchup, let me tell you, because Conor packs so much damn power in his strikes. Even after his nerf, he still packs a ridiculous amount of power, and he's still just as quick. So we got to take our time on the stand-up and try to get him down if at all possible. This guy doesn't touch my gloves because he doesn't really like me too much. He slip hooked me right there. He's already applying the pressure. Now we just got to take our time, like I said, against Conor, because he has the speed advantage on the feet and he has the power advantage. So we have to be a lot more technical and use that tactical aggression that we're known for. So he fakes the kick. Good jab straight right there. Does a little bit of damage to our head health. Good lead hook straight. We try to double jab, but he responds with one of his own. We rip to the body. Now he's going with the knees and elbow. He went with the knee and elbow right there, which let me know that that might be a game plan of his if he gets hurt. Clinches us up, double knees, presses us back up to the cage. We respond with a three-punch combination. He's trying to do that spinning wheel kick, so we need to be aware of that and not slip into one of those because we'll get flatlined. Major lunge out of the way right there. Now we're just trying to take our time, trying to be as technical as possible, letting him whiff on big strikes there. We're able to gain the clinch, take him down. Now we're going to try to go for stack guard here, but he does a good job of trying to hit the get up. We go for side control, and he's able to get back to his feet. Guy has pretty good denials. So we're just jab straighting. We're staying as technical as possible. Not overcommitting on combinations against somebody like Conor, especially with Charles Oliveira. He does not have the best health stats. So here's the clinch. He backs us up out of the corner. Smart stuff. And we're just taking our time. He's throwing out a lot of jabs, but he's also slip hooking. So we want to be aware of that and start leading with the lead hooks as well. So there we try to slip straight him and try to rip down to the body twice, but he misses. And look at his stamina already. He's being very inefficient, even in a 3-round fight with Conor. There we're able to finally get the trip, and we jump into his guard. Hit him with a body shot, headshot, another body shot, and then he finally pulls us down. But this is where we want to be with Charles Oliveira. But he did hit that quick full guard sweep and was able to sweep us into our half guard. But we get into full guard and hit him with a sweep. So we're right back where we want to be at. Now we need to try to gain half guard. We do right there. We're punching to gain that GA. We do block the up sprawl transition right there. We punch a couple times to get max GA, and now we're in top mount. It's a very, very dangerous spot, especially if you block a transition like we did right there. And then we block 2. So we're going to go for the sub here because Conor does not have very good sub defense. And this is a different submission system from the last one that we had with the Islam fight. This one is kind of like you still follow, but it's a joint submission system. So we're following pretty well right now, but he's doing a good job of defending as well. It's about, he has a little bit of an edge, but we're gaining on him, especially with that low stamina that he has. But there's only 5 seconds left in the round. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to get it. And he survives in that triangle armbar right there. But that lets me know that he is going to be inefficient on the ground, even with his stamina. So if we get him down again, we got to look to slap a sub on him as soon as possible. So here we are. We're at the beginning of the second round. Like I said in the last round, we need to take our time and not overcommit because Conor just packs a hell of a punch. But we've done a good job of not overcommitting. We hit to the leg right there. Normally, if this was anybody else, I would try to chop that leg and get Conor to switch into southpaw. But it's not really going to work out too well with Charles Oliveira. He has good boxing, but the kickboxing isn't the best. So here we're trying to keep him off of us. He's going with the knee and elbow now. So we apply a little bit of pressure. We feint to the body, miss on the jab. He's doing a good job of working that footwork, but we finally hit him with the overhand off of that whiff kick. Now we have him in all sorts of trouble. Back him up to the cage. Drop him right there with a good lead uppercut off the 3-punch combination. Have him up against the cage. Now we're going to take his back right here, but he did a good job of being able to get out right away. But so far, so good for us here in the second round. We dropped him. We rock him again with a good lead hook. Drop him again with another lead uppercut. Trying to go for the fight ending sequence here, but Conor does have a solid chin. Ripping to the body, then back up to the head. Try to get out of the way of that clinch, but we rock him with a clinch strike. Putting him up against the cage, just chipping away at that block health. But we need to be careful not to overcommit. He tries to slip hook us right there, but he misses on one of the shots. Now we're pressuring him, but we're not overcommitting still on strikes. We're utilizing that tactical aggression right here. Catch him with a good combination, keep him in place, break that block down, catch him with a good uppercut. There's that knee and elbow again. Now we're just applying pressure by staying in his face. We're 1-2 punch combination in him and then staying in his face, keeping it close. But he's doing a good job of moving laterally. There we rip to the body, then back up to the head. Oh, he caught us with a good body hook. Stuns us right there. This is why we need to be patient, because if we don't, Conor will get high damage shots off on us and potentially get us out. So here, we're just applying the pressure with that jab and hook in case he tries to slip hook us. Tries to hit us with that spinning back heel kick. Body, head. Good major lunge out of the way by this guy. Then he goes with the knee and elbow. His stamina is really, really low, so we go with the body kick right there. Now, I see that he is major lunging off, so I'm going to try to crack some body hooks if possible. And that knee and elbow cheese is starting to come out with this guy, let me tell you. Good major lunge off. Catch him with a good uppercut. Sit him down again. Gonna let him stand back up. Looking for the finish on the feet. Catch him with a good knee of our own. Then straight him right there. Now we're in a fight-ending scenario here. We're ground and pounding him, trying to get the finish here, and we're able to get the finish with Charles Oliveira, utilizing that tactical aggression that we're known for. Crazy, crazy second fight. And let's go ahead and jump into the third fight that we have for you guys on the video. So here we are, guys. We're going up against Justin Gaethje, excuse me, in this third fight. Now, this is funny because this is potentially a fight that we could see in the near future if Charles Oliveira defeats Dustin Poirier at UFC 269. Because Justin Gaethje has already stated he wants to have another title fight, and he wants Charles Oliveira because he believes that Dustin Poirier is not going to want to fight him if he wins the title. So here we're trying to take our time in this fight, trying to avoid those brutal leg kicks that Justin Gaethje has in this game. Good body kick right there by this guy. We're just trying to really take our time. He's popping off a lot of jab straights. There we catch him with a good 3-punch combination. Slip straight him, rip to the body. So far so good. We're not taking too many damaging shots, and we're exchanging out heavy damage. So there, catch him with a good jab straight. I kind of have his jab straight timing down just a little bit. He's planning a lot, so we just need to be aware of that as we're moving in with the strikes of our own. Good combination right there by him. Now we're just pressuring, catch him with a good body kick, good jab straight, or good jab hook, I'm sorry. Catch him with a straight off those missed elbows. Now we're just playing it patient like we did against Conor, but there's not as big of a threat with Justin Gaethje as there was with Conor, so we're taking a little bit more risk with the combinations. So there we're trying to keep him off us, trying to keep the pressure in its place. Now we're on the retreat. He's trying to crack right there. Good lead hook right there, keeps us in place. Goes with the body kick, but we do exchange a 3-punch combination with him right there. There, catch him with a good 2 punches. Now I see this guy he's overcommitting a lot on his combinations, and he's trying to slip hook us as well. There, we slip the slip hook, and now we're in the ground and pound. We get the beautiful knockdown right there. Now we're going for it. It's not going to be able to get Justin out because he has such a solid chin. But we were able to pull counter that hook. So let's see if he switches it up as the fight goes along, if we're able to get back to the feet. So there he tries to go with the up sprawl transition. We block it. We're going to go for top mount here. Now we're in a very good advantageous spot for Charles Oliveira. We posture up right here. We're going to rain down some ground and pound strikes. But he is able to use the broken guard to get back to his feet. Tries to work the body. But he knows now that we're going to try to pull counter that slip hook. So he's going down to the body to try to prevent us from pull countering. Good lead hook right there by him. But we uppercut him off of the block counter right there. Now he's in trouble again. Going down to the body. Then he goes back to our body. Good body kick right there. But look at the stamina on this guy as well. The last 2 fights, these guys have not been efficient with their stamina. So we're going to try to take advantage of that. But he cracks us with a good 4-punch combination and rocks us right there. Draining his stamina out again. Tries to go to the body. Misses. Double jabbing straight into that block. Trying to catch him coming in. And that's the end of the first round. Now, a very clean job by us at the beginning of that first round. But towards the end of the first round, we did get hurt. So we need to stay consistent with being technical. If we overcommit, Justin Gaethje has the power to put us out. So we need to be careful. So there he catches us with a good knee to the head. We're trying to take our time, breaking down that block, catching him with a good jab hook. Goes with the spinning elbow, goes with the rear elbow. Now we're just trying to take our time. He's putting the pressure on us because he doesn't want us to back him up. Catch him with a good lead hook. Threaten with the body uppercut. There, crack him with a good 3-punch combination. He rips down to the body. Now we catch him with a good 3-punch combination. Sit him down right there. Hit him with 2 knees. Then try to catch him with the uppercut, but he's out of the way. Now we're in southpaw, so we need to get back to orthodox. So far, so good for us here in the second round, but we need to be careful because, like I said, Justin Gaethje, in real life, like in the game, the more you have him hurt, the more dangerous he gets. He's kind of like Tony Ferguson in that aspect. So we just need to try to stay as technical as possible. Use that tactical aggression that we have. Try to go with the body uppercut. Good lead hook by him, though. Tries to hit us with that elbow, then goes with the knee. So now he's pressuring us a little bit more and having a little bit more output than he did even in the last round. Catches us with a good combination, but his stamina is really, really low. Go with the body kick there, drain a lot of that body health. So now with 2 minutes and 35 seconds left, we're just looking to get solid damage off there. We catch him with a good lead hook, stun him again, then go down to the body. Ripping down to the body, but he goes with the uppercut, so we need to be careful. Catch him with another good rear hook. Try to go to the body, but he does block it. So now we're just trying to take our time, and he goes with the body hook, our body uppercut hook, and absolutely annihilates our body health. That's what I was talking about with Justin Gaethje. Justin Gaethje is a problem when he gets hurt. So here we're going to be able to get him back up against the fence. And now we need to be careful of the body health because it is really, really low. And now we need to try to block counter him if he's going to be doubling up on body shots like that. So here we're just taking our time, chipping away at that block health. He's going down to the body, so we respond with a body uppercut of our own. There throws 2 body shots again off of one of our punches and stuns us again. But we knock him down with a good time straight right there. Now backing him up to the fence. He's minor stepping. Now that's something that I didn't pick up on too quickly in this fight, is that he started minor stepping late in this round, and that really avoids a lot of the jab straights. So it wouldn't allow the jab straight to chip away at the block. There he did sidestep the front kick, stunned us to the head. Now he's going to go down to the body. We were able to block one of those punches. So now it's starting to spiral downhill for us, but luckily it's at the end of the round, so we just don't want to eat any more damage. And that's the end of the second round. Now, like I said, he did start sidestepping, and I didn't pick up on it. That allowed him to get that body rock and drop. So in the third round, we need to be aware of that. And if you guys do see that in a fight, you need to start going to the body or leg kicking, because if you're just trying to block break and throwing jab straights, they're going to miss, and they're going to leave opportunities for you to get countered off a lot. So there he goes immediately down to the body, trying to time out that straight. But he's draining a lot of his stamina. So we need to be aware of the counters that are there as well. Good lunging straight. Now there's that minor step again. Breaking down our block just a little bit. We jab. Able to get that head health blinking. Now we're just playing it patient, trying to block body shots. But he's doing a good job of mixing up high and low. Putting the pressure on him, crack him with a good straight right there, go down to the body twice, get a body rock of our own, knock him down. Now we're going to try to go for a finish, but Justin does survive right there, but we have him in a very, very bad spot. We're trying to swarm him, trying to anticipate him going to the body because that's what he's been trying to do. But he's staying patient, trying to rip down to the body there, but we miss on the uppercut. There, crack him with a good combination, drop him again. We're not jumping on him. He gets up, ripping down to the body, then back up to the head. Jab right there. He misses on the body shots. We go down to the body, then back up to the head. And his head health is in all sorts of trouble, but so is his body. Breaking down the block, drop him right there with a good lead uppercut. And that's the end of the fight. The accumulation of damage that we had right there, it was too much for the guy, and he quit before we could even watch Charles Oliveira celebrate. But I don't blame him. It is what it is. But that's it for the video, guys. Make sure if you did enjoy this video to slap that subscribe button as well as slap that like button if you're new to the channel. And thank you guys for stopping by. Until the next video, take it easy, be safe. Thank you for stopping by again, and I will see you guys in the next one.